You know, the world of sales is changing so fast it can feel impossible to keep up. But what if you had a roadmap, a way to not just survive, but to actually own the future of sales? Well, that's exactly what we're going to get into.
So let's start with a quick reality check, just for a second. Think about your customers right now. With the way the world is, are you really leading the conversation with them? Or does it feel like you're always playing catch-up? Because their expectations are literally changing with every single swipe and click.
And now, think about all the information that's floating around. You hear this buzzword, big data. But it's not just a buzzword, it's basically a treasure map. The real question is, are you using it to find those hidden sales opportunities, to get that almost unfair advantage in really understanding your market? Because that power is just sitting there, waiting to be unlocked.
Okay, this is where it all comes together. See, the future of sales, it isn't just about the latest tech. And it's not just about old school charm either. It's about merging the two. It's about creating those real, genuine human connections and then amplifying them with the best digital tools out there. So, are you ready for that?
Let's be blunt. The old way of just making a transaction, it's a dead end. The new way, the successful way, it's all about collaboration and being driven by insights. And the gap between those two styles, it's not just a little crack, it's a massive chasm, where outdated sales teams just, well, they disappear.
So how do you build that bridge from the old way to the new? Well, that's where we start. This first section is all about your path to mastery. We're going to break down exactly what you need to do to master modern sales.
And this isn't about boring theory. The whole point of this program is to get you results fast. You're going to develop cutting-edge skills to close bigger deals. You'll master strategic cross-selling to make every customer more valuable, and you'll walk away with a kind of professional presence that just commands attention and, most importantly, drives results.
So, where do we begin this journey to mastery? You might think we'd start with technology, with all the algorithms and data, but nope, we start with people. Section 2 is all about mastering that human connection, because before any tool can help you, you have to build genuine trust. All right, day 1, we hit the ground running. It's all about building that rock-solid foundation. We cover the core professional selling skills, then we dive deep into the heart of what makes a salesperson truly great. We'll connect that to the whole marketing cycle, and then we'll cap it off with some absolutely essential skills in influencing and negotiation.
So what do we even mean by the heart of professional selling? Look, it's not about clever tricks or cheesy tactics. It's a whole philosophy. It's about building real, lasting business relationships that are founded on actual trust and mutual value. That right there, that's how you create customers for life.
And again, this is a practical toolkit for success. I mean, imagine knowing the 10 unbreakable rules of selling. Imagine having a confident answer for any objection someone throws at you. Imagine mastering the art of finding new customers where your competitors aren't even looking. That's what this module's all about. Okay, so once that strong human foundation is in place, we pivot. Section 3 is where we arm you with the digital tools to seriously amplify those skills and give you that unbeatable competitive edge.
Day 2 is where you really sharpen your edge. You'll go from giving basic presentations to delivering compelling demonstrations. We're going to explore the psychology behind rapport, why people really prefer to buy from people they feel are friends. We'll even dive into behavioral economics to understand those subconscious triggers that drive decisions, before finally we harness the awesome power of big data.
I know. Big data can sound, well, big and overwhelming. So how do you make sense of it all? Simple. We use a really powerful framework that just cuts through all the noise, the 6V principle. This is the absolute key to turning all that data from a headache into your greatest asset. So these are the 6 V's that will totally transform how you see your market. Volume is just the sheer amount of data you can get. Variety means you're pulling insights from everything: text, images, social media, not just boring spreadsheets. Velocity is the speed. We're talking real-time information. Veracity is about making sure your data is actually accurate and trustworthy. Variability helps you spot trends and patterns. And all of that, it leads to the most important V of all: value. This is how you turn all that information into real strategies that actually make you money.
So you learn the human skills, you learn the tech skills. Where does it all lead? What's the point? Well, it's not just about learning a few new things. It's about a complete and total professional transformation. By the time you're done, you will have mastered the entire selling process, from start to finish. You'll be using technology to make not just yourself, but your whole team way more effective. And you'll finally see the sales team not just as a department, but as a core strategic driver for the entire organization.
So you might be wondering, is this actually for me? Well, it was designed specifically for first-line and middle management. But honestly, it's for anyone in an organization who deals with and manages people. If you lead others in any capacity, these skills are absolutely essential.
So, we end right back where we started, with one simple question. Now that you've seen the path, from mastering human connection to harnessing digital power, the only thing left to ask is, are you ready to stop just reacting to the future and finally start owning it?